Good morning, everyone. All right, today I want to come on and talk to you about why self-care is not selfish. All right, so um, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and I know based on who I talked to and the things I saw on social media and all the things, a lot of people were like, can I ask as a Valentine's Day gift to just have time to myself? Is that selfish? Is that bad? And so that's what I want to talk about today. All right. Um, those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittany Brown, and basically I help moms kind of reignite themselves, find passion, purpose, and really start to go from like dreaming about things to actually doing and creating the lives they want. Right. So so a lot of times we feel guilty for taking the time that we need, right? And I know self care is kind of like woo woo right now, like it's kind of a buzzword, but to me, it's so much deeper than just being a buzzword. It's really personal care and being able to prioritize ourselves because what happens is we have so much on our plate all of the time and we feel like we are in charge of all of it and we need to accomplish all of it, right? And so we feel guilty because we're like, I'm already not doing enough. I'm already not spending enough time with my kids or my husband, or I'm already like not being able to like clean my house and keep up on my chores, or I'm already feeling like there's not enough time in the day. So I don't have time to take care of myself, right? If I take care of myself, then I'm taking away from all of those other things that are important to me, right? But what happens is then we feel frustrated, right? Like we get frustrated really easily because we're like, I don't have time for this. Um, I don't have time for the emotional meltdowns from my kids and dealing with that in a patient manner. Sorry, my cat is like, it always like wants to be in the background. We feel frazzled, right? And scatterbrained, like, where is that? Where's this? What did I forget? What am I missing? Right? What was I doing? What was I doing? Why did I come in here? Right? And we get really frazzled. And I don't like this term, but we generally just start to feel kind of like a hot mess, right? We're just all over the place. We can't keep track of anything. We're frustrated. We're angry. We're tired. We're so tired, right? And so then we take it out on those around us, whether it's our husband, our kids, our coworkers, random strangers at the grocery store, right? So when we prioritize our personal care, we are able to take care of our own needs, right? Before or during or whenever you find the time, right? I like to do it like in the mornings before anyone else wakes up because I like to start my day that way. But when you take care of yourself and you fill your own cup and do things for you, that gives you the space and that takes care of your own needs, right? Your own needs, it gives you, your health and your energy and your own sense of purpose, right? And so, really, like if you look at the definition, I'm looking at my notes here. If you look at the definition of selfish, it's lack of considerations for others or concerned chiefly or executively or exclusively on your own priorities and or pleasures, right? But really, that's not what self-care is, right? Self-care is really, I'm going to take a slice out of my day to focus on me and my needs, right? in addition to taking care of everything else, right? Like I'm going to put my needs as a priority. But the difference between that and being selfish is it's not your only priority, right? Like selfishness, lack of considerations for others. It's not like you're abandoning everybody else, right? You're not abandoning your family and saying, see ya, I'm all on my own now, right? And it's not exclusively or chiefly just yourself, right? So that's the big difference. That's why self-care is not selfish, because you're not pushing away everything else and saying only me, right? What you're doing is you're saying, okay, here's my day. Here's all of the things I prioritize, right? I'm adding myself. I value myself enough. I am important enough to make taking care of my needs a high priority, just like taking care of anyone else in my family's needs. Right? And that's the difference. That's what's going to take you from feeling super frustrated, right? And like the littlest things setting you off to being able to deal with things in a way that's like calm and cool and collected, right? I took care of my own needs, right? I had my peace and quiet. I was able to do my yoga, my meditation, or whatever it is that you do for self-care, right? And to me, like self-care is not like I just went and got a massage and pedicure, which that is a form, but it's not the only form, right? It's also like having alone time, right? Having self-reflection time, things like that, taking care of our bodies, right? It's kind of that whole mind-body connection, spirit connection, right? So it's basically saying, I'm giving myself time to take care of myself, get to a place where I feel good so that when my house is a mess, when my kids are screaming, I have the capacity to deal with that in a way that is not, that doesn't feel good, right? In a way that has patience and calm and centeredness to it, right? So you can go from frazzled, all of these things, right? What's happening? What am I doing? To, okay, I sat down, I had quiet time, I thought about it, I made a list. I'm ready to go. Right? And really, so that, it's kind of like on the airplane, right? When they tell you to put your mask on first, right? It's really hard to help our kids be successful when we're not taking the time for ourselves and making sure that we have self-sustainability to teach them self-sustainability. We have to be able to take care of ourselves and prioritize ourselves if we want to teach our kids how to do those same things. We have to take the time to self-regulate our emotions if we want to teach our kids how to do that. Right? That's the connection. Right? And when we do that, then we can play with our kids and actually be there in the moment. Right? Or teach them that it is okay to take time for yourself, to have alone time, to take a break. Right? All right. So that is why self-care isn't actually selfish. It's actually very much needed. Right? One could even argue, and maybe I'll do that on another video, on why not taking self-care can be selfish. All right. That is it for me today. I will see you guys next time. You have the best day and the best week. Bye-bye.